Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Anodyne. Uh-oh, what's this? Someone actually purchased the program they were using, so that watermark is gone. And now you can actually see that mini-map. So, at any rate, we just finished the first dungeon, and we have gone through a little gate, and now we're going to see what kind of stuff we can get. I also decided while I was testing recordings that I'm going to call that thing the Doom Broom from now on, because I like it. Alright, let's look here. Nothing. Again, we can't go past trees. Young is not a lumberjack, nor is he okay. Alright, through that gate we opened. Killing more bats. And we find a dog. Who will wreck you given the opportunity, which is why I started in on it first. Alright. And we've got ourselves another heart parasite, which again disappeared, and I don't know why. So we're gonna go meet it when it lands. Alright, got ourselves 8 little life diamonds there. Gonna take out some jellies, open up ourselves a gate. And that's all the exploring in that area we can do. So let's save. I mentioned that I actually purchased the software I'm using. Again, it's something called Action. I still really like it. But there is still a bit of an audio lag issue, which I do have a fix for now, but it's a little complicated, and since Anodyne is only single save, I'm a little bit worried about trying to do the complicated bits when I'm still so new to LPs, and to do so on a single save file game just is asking for trouble. Right, we've just used our key that we got in our first dungeon, and we're going to a new area, where I'm going to get lost constantly, FYI. That's unfortunate. This is the lake that we are now checking out, and before we do anything else, we're going to visit a friend. If I can get around a rock. Actually, let's talk to the rock first. Good to know. I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, in the first video, I mentioned her name. Spoiler alert, it's Mitra. Saves. Okay, let's... we'll be coming back there. Ah, a shifty little merchant with a tiny mustache. How fortuitous. I want shoes. I also have no money. That's a ridiculously expensive pair of shoes. A box, huh? Well, I know someone who wants these shoes. At least I'm guessing she would like them. And we're friends, so I'm gonna give her a present. And I'll come back for you. But we're gonna work on getting the merchant a box. Kitties. sure can. Wish my cat actually followed me around instead of just acting like a jerk most of the time. Note that cat here carries its own little dust cloud, which again is the game providing you with another little hint that dust floats and you can ride it. Doesn't make us go back in time, but we're going to be using those a lot. That's how it's done, kitty. Caught what? It's a bit hard to tell, but that little character there is a goldfish, hence its fear of cats. More kitties. No problem, for I'm a friend to the animals. Of course you do. Come back, Kitty. There we go. Alright, well, we've got a box. And we know of a certain merchant who was asking for a box. Check out what I got. No, I've never stolen anything. Will do. Alright, the biking shoes in and of themselves don't allow us to do anything special, but... now that we have Mitra's old shoes, we can jump, which is incredibly useful. So Mitra has bike shoes, Merchant's got a box, we've got jumping shoes. Everything's wonderful. Alright, now that we can jump, let's do a little bit of you know what? No, we're not going to explore, because we're going to activate this Nexus that I said I was going to activate. Bye, meow. Alright, so right there we just made ourselves a little shortcut for later. And now we're going to do some exploring. I mentioned earlier I'm probably going to get lost in this area. That's because it is utterly massive. So, let's go this way first. Now, you cannot take dust to other screens by holding it in your broom, but it will go with you as long as you're riding it. But if we were to leave it here and come back, it would disappear. Let's go this way. Well, we can jump. So. Alright, that worked out great. As I recall, there's lots of things to get in this area, but getting to them is somewhat challenging, and there's several we're not going to be able to get to until much later. Killing you doesn't appear to serve a purpose. Ouch. Yep, frogs, deceptively tough customers. More saves. And you know what? We'll be able to get back if we go up here and do some more exploring, so let's do that. Are you a baddie or... I love the rabbit. I wonder if that's like a tricks joke or something. Alright, well, we've met a rabbit who loves cereal. So, before anything else, let's actually let's call this a recording, and we'll pick up where we left off in a moment.